MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, here?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
Yeah.
So if we're rewinding 60 years from 2023, that brings us to 1963. Which NBA team won the championship that year?
Was it the Hawks, the Lakers, the Celtics, or the Warriors? You should know your 1963 NBA trivia, because if you do, you just earned yourself some VC. But here's another question for you. How many games did it take the Celtics to win that final series in 1963?
Was it 4, 5, 6, or 7 games? I'll give you a little hint. This number is also the number that LeBron James wears on the Lakers currently. Easy one. Get that VC.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to...
Making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. And MP is subbed in for Caruso. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Hield. On the court for the Pacers, they've got T.J. McConnell. Neesmith out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
MP against McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Neesmith's shot is off. The Bulls have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. MP against McConnell. Here's Drummond. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Pass to McConnell. Here's Neesmith. Williams defending. He takes it in to the inside. Good.
Jalen Smith.
MP with it. It's a 6-point game. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
And so McConnell nails them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And the Bulls call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pass to Drummond. Outside for Green. To stop the drought. He buries it from three.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Neesmith. Green covering. Smith passes to McConnell. And it's Chicago with a board. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
The Pacers were involved in one of the biggest trades of last season, Clark, sending Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, it gives Indiana one of the most exciting young players in the NBA, BA. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got all the skill set that you want in the point guard position. And in addition to that, he's a galvanizer. He's a connector. He's a leader. And that could serve the small market Pacers extremely well.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Mathurin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
To the middle. McConnell against MP. Here's Williams. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
15th foul. At the line for the Pacers, TJ McConnell.
That one falls for McConnell. Jones, he's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, ball passes to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nwora in at the power forward position. Hield for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
Back to Halliburton. The 3 is up. And it's Hield missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Hield from outside the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Got it. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Here's Matherin. 7 points in the game. That one falls. 9 points in the game.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Down low. Oh, stolen by Turner. Hield against Ball. Outside Hield. Pass to Nora. 1:33 left in the second. Missed it. 3 for 6 now.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Pass to DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
I don't know how many guys have bitten on DeRozan's pump fake over the years, but I do know it's a bunch of them, and because that fake is so good, it's a weapon for him.
2 shots.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
That's good from DeRozan.
Well, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
Outside Hield. Pass to Matherin from the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Levine. Up top Ball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Hield.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
That free throw misses.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Hield. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
13 foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the second. Halliburton outside. Puts up a 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
For 3.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
McConnell against MP. Here's DeRozan. That one rolls around and rims out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Turner. Oh, there's the alley. And out of bounds would be Chicago ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
9 seconds left in the first half. MP, the pass to Drummond. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, Buddy Hield changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And MP is subbed in for Caruso. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Smith comes in for Nora. Neesmith, he's checked in for Hield. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Zach LaVine out there with Javonte Green. Then it's MP. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Drummond in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Out to the right wing. There's Neesmith with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Neesmith's got 7 points in the game.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
To the paint. Green. Yep, that one goes.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Neesmith. Launches it. And it's Mathurin missing. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. MP, the pass to Green. Outside LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. The Pacers pull it in.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Neesmith. Takes the 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by McConnell.
Chicago foul. Number 44. Fourth personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They feel like they have an advantage inside. So far, they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for LaVine. Nora's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Neesmith. Right side, Jones. Stolen by Jackson. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Inside. Shot's good by Mathurin. 18 points for him.
And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Soft touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. It's stolen by MP. It's 2-on-1. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for the Bulls, number 44. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And both free throws good for MP. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Mathurin. McConnell from outside. Ball with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Now here's Drummond. Drummond double-teamed. The kick out to Ball. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Ball's got 13.
I really think it's important that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. And the basket by Halliburton.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Indiana foul. TJ McConnell. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Chicago, number 44. Taking
He's off on the first. Caruso, he's checked in for Ball. He hits the second from the line. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
He drops it from range.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Caruso outside. From 12 feet. And that one's good. He's got 10. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. It's the Bulls up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Buddy Hield is out there with TJ McConnell. Here's Hield. Some solid defense from Drummond. Chicago leading. MP, the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
Pass to Matherin. To the left side wing. Here's Turner. Unable to get that one. And it's Chicago the other way. They've led by as much as 10. MP, the pass to Drummond. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Matherin. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. 24 points for him.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
DeRozan against Jackson. 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Hield. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. But it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Pass to Williams. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. With the floater. Oh, and Jackson with the block. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making some changes. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. But he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
And the Bulls call time here. They're down by 5. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Denied by DeRozan. Caruso outside. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Now Vucevic. Turner covers. Turner against Vucevic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Boy, just a perfect, perfect shot fake from Vucevic.
At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Hield passes to Halliburton. And it's Chicago with a board.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
Halliburton is a guy who really has no weaknesses. He can do it all, and he does a great job of making everybody better.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And the Bulls call time here. They're down by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score it.
And here's Levine. Baseline try. The rebound by Turner. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Pacers, Miles Turner. At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, Turner is a pretty solid hand from the line. He just can't let the stakes here overwhelm him.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
MP outside. Pass to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city? I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, you know, I don't question your desire to support your community. but what I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. I mean, it seems a little, how do you say, calculated.
Okay, well, I'm the kind of guy that takes a very systematic approach to everything that I do. So I asked for the team's help on this because they've been part of this community for a long time, you know? And they have roots here, and I thought that it may be able to help me establish a relationship with the fans. You know, it's not some sort of evil scheme that's going on here. You know, I just know that if I want to accomplish something, I need to set a goal for myself. Simple as that.
I mean, okay. Well, that's fair enough. I'm just asking questions here, MP.
Well, that's just one way to put it.
Well, okay. Well, how would you put it?
You know, man, it feels like you're trying to stir up some drama right now. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it, because that's your job, so I'll give you that. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to not stand up for myself, though. You know, I'm not built that way and never have been. So you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, you got it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Hey, I'd just like to clear something up really quickly. This isn't just some cynical marketing ploy. You know, it's a legitimate desire to do good in this community.
Okay, thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, for sure. And to answer your question, there's not one thing that I'm excited by. You know, it's just an idea that I get to use my platform, you know, my position in society to help people. You know, it's always been one of the most